participated. But we're going to move on to our starting five.
Can't believe Danny's not here.
Tonight's starting five. Our starting five Dallas Cowboys quarterbacks in their history. Who would be our starting five? And we will rank them from 5 to 1. Ron, you are first this week. Your honorable mentions.
All right. Oh, this is such a quality list of honorable mentions. I had Jason Garrett at number 5 for my
all right
honorable mentions.
For
I
coaching or
guys,
quarterback? Because it's quarterback.
I added these guys. Yeah, he'd still be an honorable mention even in the coaching, right? I added these guys because it would be more fun to add these guys. Number 4, I have Cooper Rush as a honorable mention. Number 4. Honorable mention number 3, I have Drew Bledsoe.
Eesh.
And then honorable mention number 2, the great Craig Morton. The great Craig Morton. He does have a Super Bowl.
He does.
And of course, my top honorable mention, which was, I guess, a bubble. Don Meredith was my bubble guy.
I almost put Don Meredith on my honorable mention. Did not. I only had one. Craig Morton, 4th all-time in Dallas Cowboys playoff wins. So I gave Craig Morton the one honorable mention.
Yeah.
John Kitna. I don't think he's on anybody's honorable. And is he on anybody? John Kitna would be on your top 5, starting 5 or honorable mention, James? James, I know James is a Dallas Cowboys fan.
He didn't even play a full season.
All right, Ron. So let's get into this. Let's see if the fans out there who are live, if they agree with us. At number 5 for you in your Dallas Cowboys starting 5 all-time quarterbacks.
The extremely popular Danny White.
Ooh, I have a much higher. Wow.
Danny White with 166 total games played. He's 62-30 lifetime.
Yeah.
With the Dallas Cowboys.
Yep.
It's a great record. 21,959 yards, 155 touchdowns, 132 interceptions, a Pro Bowl, and a Super Bowl win. Maybe he should be 2 more spots higher.
Okay. All right. Because I definitely have him higher. 5 for me. The controversial, but solid numbers. Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
3rd all-time in wins with 76. 2nd all-time in passing with 31,426. And 2nd all-time in touchdowns. Dak Prescott at number 5 for me, which is crazy to think about in their illustrious history of the Dallas Cowboys that we got somebody who's still current making it this list. But Dak Prescott at 5 for me. So I'd love to. Who's at 4 for you, Ron?
Dak Prescott, because of those reasons, because of the amount of touchdowns and obvious, different era. But I look at that touchdown per interception ratio. I like that over Danny White. And I also like the fact that he's got a 66.8 completion percentage, which is also way more than Danny White. And the 7.6 yards per attempt is also better than Danny White. So because it's different eras, I have to look at something else, in my opinion. And I like that Super Bowl win, but he's just really not as good as... If Dak played then, maybe he'd win a Super Bowl.
Yeah. All right.
But of course, he has to have the same rules.
Okay. At number 4 for me. And I didn't realize how good this guy's numbers were till we did this. And I'm a little ashamed that I've really kind of bashed him.
Is he a broadcaster now?
He is. Tony Romo.
Yeah.
2nd all-time in wins with 78. 1st in Dallas Cowboys history in touchdown passes, which blew my mind, 248. Yeah. And he's the all-time passing leader with 34,183. Obviously, Dak will pass that if he continues.
Well, maybe.
The Dallas Cowboys. if he continues.
Guaranteed.
Romo, yes, have 4. That James agrees so far. So far, I'm doing all right. And a Dallas Cowboy fan, so I like that. All right, Ron, at 3, who do you have?
I have Tony Romo. And for all those reasons, and it's the same reasons why Danny White isn't ahead of Tony Romo, but as I said, I like that Super Bowl, and maybe I should have put him at number 3.
Because at number 3 for me, Danny White.
It's
What
Danny
are the
White.
Dallas Cowboys about? They were always talking about championships, and you got to win.
Yep.
So 3rd all-time in playoff wins with 7. He won a championship. 5th all-time in wins and 4th in touchdowns with 155. So I went Danny White.
Yeah.
Crazy stats.
And I was questioning myself the whole time.
Kyle went Romo as well. At 3 for you, Kyle, Romo. White 3 for me. All right. So far, me and James right on the same page. All right.
And look, I'm on that page too, and I've questioned myself by putting Danny White number 5.
And you're a championship
for
guy.
those reasons.
Surprising.
What?
You're a championship guy too.
I know. That's why I'm second guessing myself.
All right. This is where we may not agree, but agree. Let's see. At number 2, Ron.
Troy Aikman.
Troy Aikman. I have the same thing. So we know. Yes.
I knew you would have the same.
Okay.
Look, Troy Aikman. I mean.
Wow. James went Starbuck at 2.
Yeah, I don't think so. And when you look at when you look at the touchdowns per interception, that yards per attempt, look, those favor Roger Staubach. And even the record, 85-29 for Staubach and Troy Aikman, only 94-71. The numbers aren't great. He had 3 great years, yes, but the other ones weren't, so far and away better.
And again, you think about the talent that Aikman had. I mean, that team was, best running back in NFL history, one of the best offensive lines in NFL history. A great wide receiver.
That's the best running back in history.
He was at one point.
Most yards,
he was at one point. Yeah, I would say.
But I mean, he's certainly top 5 of all time.
So I had it as well. Listen, most wins in Dallas Cowboys history, 94. 3-time champion, most in Dallas Cowboys history. 2nd in playoff wins at 11.
Yeah.
But at number 1, and I agree with you, Ron, it's got to be
Roger
Staubach. Most wins in playoff history for the Dallas Cowboys with 13.
Yeah, I bet you they wish they had him.
Right? 13. 2-time champion.
If you put him out there in the playoffs, he might still do better than what they're getting.
Kenny's going to Cabo. You know what that means. Emmitt Smith is the absolute guy. I don't know. Walter Payton, Barry Sanders.
Right.
There's some guys. Jim Brown, Eric Dickerson. I would probably put
that's about the 5 that I would have up there.
1 and 2.
Maybe Marshall Faulk instead of Dickerson.
Nope. I can't stand Marshall.
But as a pure running back, no.
No. Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying.
I don't know, Ron. I don't know. But so James had it close. So 1-2. I agree though. I go Starbuck. I think the playoff wins matter. Yeah. He won 2 championships. I mean, granted, Troy won 3, but I think that was more.
Kyle said Romo is a dog.
Everybody listen, Romo, to me, I doubt, again, if he didn't fumble that field goal or make some bad plays during the postseason, I mean, we may be talking about Romo as the best quarterback.
Which is all part of it.
I get it. I'm just saying his numbers were, that 90s team was built great. That's what I'm saying, man. That team was loaded. So, I don't know. That's why I put Staubach ahead of him. But it was great. That was a great list. And I appreciate everybody that participated in that.
That was nice. That was nice.
All right, Ron.